throughout the league here in Week 1, as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Jaguars going up against the Texans.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carry for Lamar Miller. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Let's go! Fire 38! Fire 38! Ohio!
A shotgun snap for Watson. And to the left side here, Wilson. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Wilson, 76 yards, and the Texans have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one. As he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Throwing on first down is Bortles. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, a 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. In motion, the tight end Barnage. Here it is, the first NFL carry for Leonard Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Fournette. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Burns the man in motion left. Throwing his Bortles on third down. They go with a screen. It's Yeldon. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go with a big back Fournette. Oh, now he bowls him over. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Jadeveon Clowney from that outside linebacker spot. He's able to get in there for a loss of 9. On third and long, it's Bortles. And he fires one, but incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
For the Houston Texans as they make their way onto the field, another season for them that begins with a lot of optimism. They coming off a second straight AFC South title, finishing 9-7 3 straight years. Maybe they're hoping this year that 10 wins is a minimum for them.
10 wins and beyond because they've got the defense to take them all the way to the Super Bowl. Number 1 in the NFL last year. Get J.J. Watt back. They drafted Deshaun Watson in the first round at quarterback. They need to shore up that position in order for them to make the run that they expect, one that could culminate in a Super Bowl appearance.
Go! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38! 38!
On first down, Watson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Watson hands to Miller on the draw. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Here now, Shane Leckler, 41-year-old punter, to kick it away as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jags getting ready to set up shop on offense. And, Charles, it's a question with them that I feel like we've asked many times before. Is this the year you think that they turn it around? They enter 2017 having missed the playoffs for a 9th consecutive year.
And until Jacksonville answers that question affirmatively with a playoff run and a playoff appearance, we keep asking that question, and rightfully so. Look, they've had excellent drafts over the last 3, 4, 5 seasons, most of that on defense. This year, they tried to hit it on offense to try and help out their young quarterback, Blake Bortles. They went with Leonard Fournette, the big runner out of LSU. Cam Robinson, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. They want to control the ball a little bit more, and they think if they can do that, play better on offense, they can make a run in the AFC South.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. Airing it out for Hearns. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
In motion is Fedorowicz. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, here's Watson. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. So here we go, first and 10 now.
Let's go! 38! Ohio! Let's go! White, 90!
The slot man in motion right.
Black round! Let's go! Ohio! Come on, let's go!
There as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And getting our first update now from Nashville. The Raiders are out to an early lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. That one goes for 24 yards.
Normally when I talk about DeAndre Hopkins, I'm talking about accomplishment. In this case, I'm remembering that he lost nearly 600 yards in receiving from 2015. He had less than 1,000 last year.
Yeah, and his touchdowns dropped from 11 to 4, so now he's hoping for more consistent quarterback play. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as